Hello, and welcome to your yoga practice. My name is MJ with DIVASYA, and today we're going to be doing a sun salutation. This is a great practice to get started into yoga, whether you're new or a seasoned practitioner. You can begin using it as a warm-up or just a way to ease into yoga on a day-to-day basis. So let's go ahead and get started. Get out your nice yoga mat, set it up in a nice flat space where you have space to move and do yoga. We're going to come to the top of our mat, and from here, get yourself nice and prepared by situating your hair, your clothes, anything that might be uncomfortable. You might have jewelry that you want to take off, and when you get to this cozy spot, you're going to bring your feet about hip distance apart. Now look at your feet and see if you can't make them parallel, toes parallel to the mat, feet parallel to each other. Everybody's body is a little bit different, so if it's not perfect, just find a nice comfortable stance. Open those shoulders back, lift the chest and gaze up, palms face forward, and ground yourself firmly in between the balls of your feet and your heels. Now take the time to maybe sway back and forth, feeling where your spine aligns, stacks with those hips, shoulders over the hips. And then when you're prepared, grip those toes nice and firmly into your mat and inhale, raising those arms up. Exhale, pressing the palms together, bringing the thumbs to heart center. And we're just getting a little centered here, feeling where our body's at. So inhale, raise those arms up again. Exhale, bring them back down. Taking the time to adjust or get comfortable, or just feeling where your body's at. You can make this as passive or dynamic as you want. Your next inhale is gonna bring those hands up to the sky, and you can part your hands if you like, with the palms facing each other, or you can press the palms together in upward mountain pose. From here, you're gonna take a nice stretch upwards, kind of bend the knees slowly, and as you exhale, we're bending at the waist, sweeping those arms towards the ground and coming into a nice forward fold. Now, if this is your first forward fold, take the time to dangle, give us a lot of bend in those knees. Fingertips can touch the ground or hang down, and let's go ahead and sway side to side. This is gonna warm our body up. And then we're gonna inhale, extending the legs, extending the back, pulling through the crown of the head as if you're making a nice right angle here with your body. And then the next exhale brings you back to that forward fold, maybe this time a little more static. Nice full exhale, and that full inhale will raise those arms up. Bring the gaze up slightly, press those palms together, exhale, the thumbs back to heart center. Now, if you're like me and you have lots of hair, I love feeling my hair flow all over me, but if you feel like tying it back, you gotta just do you. So from here, we're gonna inhale again, using our breath, putting these three pieces together. Exhale to forward fold, keep bending slightly in the knees. Inhale, this is half fold, and exhale, forward fold. Now, in between, there's a pause. We're gonna step our feet back into a nice plank position like so. And as we inhale, we're going to drop our waist down, turn the tops of our feet up, and lift our gaze. This is upward facing dog. Now, if upward facing dog is a little too intense on your back or your shoulders, you can drop those hips down, bring the elbows beneath the shoulders, and press through those palms up into cobra. In either way, you want to make sure your legs and feet are activated so those big toes are pressing into the ground, so they're not just relaxed. It's a fully active position. So we're inhaling up nice and tall. Exhale, if you're in cobra, you're gonna come to your hands and knees, lift those hands up and press back into downward dog. But what we're gonna do is we're going to, from upward facing dog, just turn those toes over, exhale, and press back into downward facing dog. This is where you press your heels to the ground, you're pushing through the palms of your hands, lifting those hips high, and you can go ahead and cycle out these feet, walk, 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 just getting that nice back, a nice stretch, and when you're ready, you can settle here. Good. From here, you can hop, step, or jump, or walk your way back up to a nice forward fold. This should take you to your next exhale. Inhale to that half fold. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, raise those arms up. Standing mountain. Wonderful. So we're going to walk through that together, but this time we're going to cycle around a couple times in full speed, using our breath to guide us. Keep that in mind, that your breath should guide the motion and not your motion guiding the breath. So you're going to slow it down or speed it up based on your breath. And we're also going to add that chaturanga, which is basically like a slow lowering of the body into that upward facing dog or cobra. We did not do this last time, but there was a lot going on from upward to downward dog, so I'll walk you through that in this next round. Let's go ahead, follow along with me. Come to the top of your mat, get in standing mountain pose. Inhale, upward mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Remember to bend those knees, walk it out if you need to. Next, inhale to half upward fold. Exhale, full fold. And then that next pause is going to take us to our plank. We're going to inhale here, and as we exhale, lower ourselves down, dropping the hips, and lifting into upward dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, tucks those toes, and presses us back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to take a couple breaths of air here. Good. Next exhale, we're going to hop, step, or jump to the front, forward fold. Next inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Wonderful. Inhale, rise up to upward facing dog. Upward mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Well done. Let's do that one more time. This time I want you to do it in your own breath. I will not guide you, but I will do it alongside. Whenever you're ready, standing mountain. Inhale and begin. Well done. Thank you for joining me here on DIVASYA. I enjoyed this sun salutation with you, and I hope you did too. I'll catch you next time.